Hey, what's up? I'm Joel Madden, and this is Artist Friendly. On today's episode, I'm talking with Los Angeles rapper Lefty Gunplay. Let's go.
I don't want no bad times. I don't want to have bad.
I'm really happy you're here.
Thank you.
I'm really
We manifested it.
I know, and we're gonna talk about that. But I just want to tell you how I discovered your music. I've been here for 20 years in LA.
Okay.
And I'm a huge fan of West Coast hip hop.
Yeah, old school.
Right?
The Game.
The Game is
West Coast.
also one of my old best friends, bestest friends. Game. Tupac.
The Game. I would say Problem.
Yeah. Nipsey
Hussle for sure. YG, 400 Slim, all that. YG.
So what I feel like West Coast hip hop as a kid growing up, not on the West Coast, but I was a big fan of hip hop. And what hip hop always did for me was it gave me motivation. It gave me confidence when I was young and I didn't have all the tattoos and I didn't have the cool clothes. It gave me a style that I wanted to aspire to.
You can relate to it.
I could.
You can relate to the brokenness in it. Yeah.
I could.
Because it's just keeping it real.
And it's so there's a couple things. I think poverty is a big one for me. Coming from poverty, it gave me something to aspire to when I looked at the cars they drove or the jewelry or the clothes.
And how they made it from nothing to...
Made it from nothing.
If he could do it, I could do it.
It also gave me a certain feeling of confidence because I was growing up, I was like, I got picked on when I was in school, you know? So it gave me
what grade?
Like middle school, high school.
I would have backed you up.
I feel like you would have.
Middle school, right? And then I feels good to be like, yeah, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Look now.
Confidence.
Yes, sir. Okay.
And what I also feel like...
Where'd you grow up at?
Maryland.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Not in Baltimore.
Lamar Jackson.
I wish you could say Baltimore. Yeah, Machado is my guy.
Maryland. The houses are cheap right there. My cousin, she's in the Marines and she stays out there. I gotta go out there. You'll show me around?
Yeah.
We'll do a show out there. I got Maryland.
Actually,
fans.
I could show you around Maryland for real.
Are you popping out there?
Yeah. Old school, like OG.
Right. We could pull up to houses with you, like, all right.
People show love everywhere. And it's a nice place. People are friendly. I mean, Baltimore is crazy.
You never want to go back to Maryland. Like me, I got popping, and I thought my mentality was like, I'll never leave the hood. I'll never leave Maryland. I'll never leave Bond Park. I never want to go back to Bond Park. I love LA. I just never want to go back to the hood and living like that. Okay, so we're back where we're at. It gave you confidence and West Coast rap.
Right, and I want to talk about that, what you just said, but I want to get to one thing that the West Coast has produced is these superstar rappers. Right? They have charisma. They have like a LA style.
Legendary.
And there's something about the rest of the world, because I can say from the perspective of a non-LA person, I've been here 20 years, so this city has given me everything I have in the sense of I've started my family here.
Your dreams.
My dreams, everything.
LA. Ain't anything like LA.
LA is the
LA.
greatest city in the world, in my opinion.
Yep.
Best life.
With gangbang and everything.
But it has crazy side to it. And then we have these poets that come out. And they're like these superstar rappers who are telling the stories of LA. And that's why it's always captured my imagination. These artists who come out and tell the stories of LA. And there's all these pockets in LA, right?
Yeah.
And when I saw you, I said, there's another superstar West Coast rapper.
Appreciate that.
So not only is your story incredible,
sir,
right? I think you're standing at the doorway of
doing some crazy
opportunity.
Doing some. I feel the same thing too. I started talking to him the other day. Like now, I'm starting to realize my self-worth.
Yeah.
And like who I am and what I'm worth, because I don't see it myself. Like it's like working out. When you work out, you look in the mirror and like you don't see how big you're getting.
Right.
Until somebody else, and don't nobody want to congratulate. But like when I'm sitting out there, I can't walk out there and they just jumping out the car.
Right.
Girls and let me get a picture. Let me get it.
Little kids.
You inspire me. Yeah. You inspire me. Like, oh, I want to be like you. Like, just everybody. So obviously I'm doing something right. And now it's starting to hit me like, okay, cool. And now I feel the pressure and it's just like, I got it. I'm just keep it real.
Yeah.
Keep it real. Tell the truth. And it's a lot. I enjoy sometimes my peace, but nah, I'm really doing, and I think you're right. I really think we might be having this interview before something legendary. Like people could hate,
I agree.
Say what they want. You're gonna have the haters, but I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and I really do think I'm onto something because it wouldn't be LA without Mexicans. Like you got the Mexican community is a big part of Los Angeles, and they love me. They love me. The essays, they love me. The Mexican people, they love me, and I'm representing for them. I'm for all LA. The blacks love me. Like the whites, the Asians. You know what I'm saying? All that. But it's just like, I really think we're all. People want to see me win. People just want to see me win my story and all that, and I keep it real. And like, you see my interviews, the interviews are cool, but the bars are cool too. You know what I'm saying? They click the music, okay.
No, the music stands up.
Yeah, hell yeah. But it's like a lot of people just watch the interview and they be like, okay, here's the interview. Damn, that was a sick ass The interviews are like almost as best with the bars. Some of my interviews are like the best interviews.
But that's the mark of a superstar. Like, to me, the charisma someone has in a room is just as important.
The it factor.
Right, the it factor.
To go in a room and just own the room.
And be yourself.
Yeah.
Right? And that's hard for people to do. It's hard for me to do sometimes.
I love that shit.
But here's what I get, right? And
I like you, man. I do. I really got a lot of respect for you, man.
Thank you.
I told him me and you, we set up this interview on our own. On our own.
Just
he was following me. I seen him. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I hit him up. What's up, man? He's like, what's up? I'm just like, hey, man, big fan. Like, I like to keep up with the cool shit in LA. And I'm just like, man, we gonna meet soon. Don't trip. And like, now we're here. We manifested it.
Yeah.
A big thing is speaking it into the universe.
That's
so
right.
I came and saying I'm the best rapper. I'm the best rapper in LA. So everybody started saying it, and now we're here. And it's just like the way the way you think and all that. It's just, it takes a big, you know what I'm saying. You gotta, the other day, trip on this one. You gotta sometimes sit back and chill and stop. And I barely learned this yesterday, 2 days ago. And you gotta just stop and put your phone down and no girls there and just, who are you again?
Yeah.
Find yourself again.
Yeah.
And enjoy the moment. And that's
Yes.
just the really shit I ever said. You gotta just go to the beach and put your feet in the sand with a hoodie on, nothing on, and just sit there by yourself and just find yourself again, because it's moving so fast. I'm popping so fast. It's like, what the fuck? What am I doing? Like, this is what I wanted my whole life. This is what everybody wants. I'm living it now. Enjoy the moment.
Yep.
And don't lose who you are in that moment and be like all cocky and sometimes I lose the humbleness too, like.
Well, we all do.
Like, yeah, but it's like you gotta just sit back and, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
The thing I always try to remind myself in the good times and the bad times is that this too shall pass.
Dude, I don't want that. That's
right?
my biggest. No, it's true. When you're hot, you're hot. Okay, Lil
But
Weird,
you can't stop.
Shout out Lil Weirdo, Lil Maru, and them.
I like Lil Weirdo.
Yeah, we were going. That's my boy. Lil Weirdo told me, "Hey, Lefty, while you're hot, enjoy that shit, dog." What the hell you mean by that? Because I don't want this to stop.
Well. What I mean, I don't necessarily mean this.
I haven't went through that yet.
This will stop. What I mean is that if I find the middle of it and I can stay in the middle of it in the calm and let the hurricane swirl around me, so I can stay focused.
You hear him?
Right? Because
Rich.
if my real life can stay small.
It took a long way to figure that one out, though, huh?
45 years, man.
Dude, that's a good one.
Thank you.
Just to find where I'm just
in the middle of it.
We straight.
Right? Because it can be a hurricane sometimes. It can be a tornado. And it can be a lot.
Make a mistake.
And you can, but you know what? Mistakes we can make.
I just feel like the media looks for anything.
So, yes.
Comes with it.
So it comes with it. The media is always going to look for something to get people to click. That's it. It's a view to them.
Yeah.
It's just a view to them. So you got to
But
realize
the real fans realize, I noticed that when they do that to me, it's like, cool. But the fans are like,
well, you handle
that
it
will get as
well.
many views as me really posting myself. So it's just like, you know.
But I think what I see, because I'm talking as a music fan and an outsider watching the show, right? So I want to say everything I want to say because I've been thinking about talking to you for a long time, and you're someone I really wanted to talk to.
Hit me.
Because I think you have an incredible success story, and what's important about your story is not just your songs are part of it. Your art is part of it, but then there's the real person living a life.
Authentic.
And it's authentic, and you've been through a lot.
Yes, sir.
And so what we could say is statistically...
I got the chills when you said that. I really have.
Right? So you got to take that in. Then you got to actually own how incredible it is that you're where you're at, because a lot of people who have been through adversity in life...
What's adversity? What does that mean? I hear that all the time.
Adversity is challenges.
Okay.
Right? Some challenging situation.
I got you now.
Right? And maybe you could take a challenging situation and make it feel like it's not, because you have the mindset of like, I'm just going to do this, right?
I like that fourth quarter.
Right.
I like any Derek Jeter shit. I like
but
that.
To grow up and then have the experiences you've had, I don't know all your experiences, but I could guess a bunch of them.
Real,
right?
Live.
So most people go through that and they learn hopelessness, And then there's this, right? When
There
we
was
learn
some days I was hopeless.
Right.
I had to get my own shit.
Yeah.
When I shoot, these slugs won't miss. Let them trip. You get the whole clip.
So
Victory, yes, sir.
you turn that into a bar and you turn it into a hopeful idea, right?
Yeah.
So the story
and let me tell you, that hopelessness when you're rock bottom is like just when you're just down bad and just it's like
all the way down.
It's like I'm used to that. It's like being down bad and like made me want to cry. Just like nobody believing you and just your mama want to kick you out. Just and you're still believing your dream. You're like, no, I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm gonna be
and you still get back up.
And they're like, nah, I need to get the fuck out of here. Go get a gym. You're like, nah, I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm gonna be a rapper. Even my mom even told me, so keep selling dope. I'm like, no, I can't, because if I'm selling dope, I'm gonna have to have a gun. I can't get caught with a gun, mom. Can't, man, no money. Don't trip. This is gonna work out. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. Everybody tells you you're tripping, fool. And then boom, when it worked out, it's like I remember being at rock bottom and just I remember that feeling. I remember being in that cell and just like, damn, like just believing in my dream and like I really did it, dog. And I did it myself and I pushed myself through it and I manifested everything. Like you can do whatever you want, dog. You know what I'm saying? When you're all against I could have kept. It was so easy to go back to just me being back in jail, like, and that's what I would have been used to. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what everybody thought was gonna happen with me, and nobody thought this was gonna happen, but I did.
Yep.
I thought this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
I see myself doing this. I see myself with all the chains and the Lamborghinis in LA, telling my stories. Like you could get up out of there, but it take that humbleness and like hit rock bottom to be. There wouldn't be no Lefty Gunplay without prison. There wouldn't be no Lefty Gunplay without being broke in the trailers. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Straight 8 Mile moment, just living in the trailers. There wouldn't be no Lefty Gunplay without the gang or getting all that. I feel like God wrote the script already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
it's important.
Yeah.
It's an important story because there's some guy sitting somewhere right now that needs to hear the story to pick himself up.
Yes, sir. Hopefully
and that's
he does.
that's what our job is as artists, is to tell stories and share our lives, right? So that someone behind us picks a good choice versus a bad choice.
Yeah, I'm not even playing. Like right now we're doing something like I just breathe in right now. I joke around a lot, but like right now I'm doing like some amazing shit, I really am. But it's like, is it enough? I feel like sometimes I'm being overworked.
Yeah.
So I feel like I was being overwhelmed and I just can't get my thoughts right. It's like, I don't know if you ever rapped or doing the rock stuff and like, they throw you in the booth and they're like, do some new shit. You're just like, it don't work that way.
Yeah.
You got to give me some time real quick. I could freestyle all you want, but you want me to get in my feelings and say some Tupac shit? You got to give me that time and tell me what the fuck we're doing. And a lot of times when OTR and my label, I'd be like, they just throw me in the car and I'd be like, this one, I wanted to do it. I told Solish, hey man, I want to get this done with Joel. He hit me up, that's my boy. We can get it done. He didn't even know about it till like the other day. I said, lock it in. I kept calling him all drunk. Hey, make sure we go to his shit, dog. Fuck everybody, go to his shit. But it's just like, they throw me in the car and it's like, they don't tell me what I'm doing. And I get out the car and they're like, oh, we're at Power 106. Like, what the hell?
So
tell me we're at Power 106.
So what I would say is what the experience you're having, because
I need a better manager.
No, I think that this is the experience I had as well.
So fast.
It's so fast. It's like, okay, the metaphor I would use is they just put you in, a Lamborghini and it's going 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And so it takes a minute to acclimate.
To be able to stick your head out the window and enjoy it.
So I would say is like, it's a capacity
You're like
thing.
trying to put your seatbelt on and everything. Like, hold up.
But think about this. Like a year is not that long of a time. 2 years is not that long. It feels long. But it takes people a whole year to get used to some new shit. You're having to get used to it in a matter of months, right?
Tomorrow.
Which is the true artist experience, right? When shit pops, it pops.
No, there you go. There you go. You're saying it right. When you're trying to be popping, you're dying to get this interview. You're dying to tell people I'm the best rapper, and it don't work that way. When you're the best, I would have heard about you, like that Gucci Mane book. Gucci says, don't tell me you're hot. When you're hot, I'll find you.
That's right.
So I hit up OTR. I hit up all these guys. I say, I'm the best rapper. I'm the best rapper. Let me out, see whatever. Then they hit me up later on, like, what the fuck? Matt Buser, Eminem's lawyer. I hit him up, told him, hey, Matt, you need to represent me. I'm the best rapper. Like, and now later on, now he's hitting me up. Like, he's my lawyer now. Good. That's my label now. It's just like, but no, it's like you're dying to get popping, but once you're popping, it's going. It's just, and you're like, okay, cool. This is what your schedule's set. till April.
That's
Right
right.
now we're in January, February. My schedule
right.
set till April.
But if you think about 2 years ago, it wasn't
Shit.
right. So the idea that you have to get used to this reality that you're in is a real thing. So you have to give yourself
What's your advice on that?
You know, I think that you gotta make hay while the sun shines.
Make hay
while the sun shines, right? You gotta do it while you can, right?
There's a bar. Make hay while the sun shines.
Yeah. So
Lefty Gunplay, I had a grind for mine.
So I think when opportunity knocks, you have to answer.
You know what I like about that? You said it right there. Before I forget, Eminem. You better lose yourself in this moment.
Yeah.
You want it. You want it. You better never let it go.
That's what
you
he's
only
talking
get
about.
one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
But I think the experience that you're having is what success feels like. And I think that
Nipsey Hussle says it's uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable. And then you will even just struggle with your own relationship with it. I think though that what I see is I think you're at the precipice of what is
do you want it or not? Do you want, like, he tells me all the time, do you want the shit?
You gotta show up.
Yeah, he tells me like, do you, sometimes I'm like, dude, hold the fuck up, man. Hold up, wait up, don't come in.
It gets overwhelming.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck? Like, hold up, man. And I'm so cocky in the point where, like, I got it.
Yeah.
I would have got signed regardless.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's not. That guy changed my life. Soulless changed my life. OTR changed my life. I know he got my best interest. He changed my life. Now I'm changing his. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's putting all this money, all that money, that label that gets you, that guy that gets you, and he puts that. You can't just think I'm gonna be popping just with me and my homie Cash and just make videos of you. You gotta have the Rolls Royces. You gotta have the clothes. You gotta know who you know. Sometimes it's who you know, and that's what OTR does for me. I don't know nobody. I just know how to rap. Just take me there. But yeah, it's just like he tells me all the time in the car. At this point in time, it's like, is this what you want, right? That's where we're at with this career. You wanted this. He talks to me in the car all the time. He looks at me. He goes, Lefty, I'm talking to you. And I don't like taking a serious moment. He's like, you wanted this, right? This what you want? Are you sure you want this? Because your life's about to change. Tell me if you want this.
Yep.
And I look at him like,
well, you just said it, career.
Yeah, I'll crack a
right?
joke.
Think about
shit.
this, career. The word career, right?
Career, yes.
Who
sir.
has a career?
Oh, yeah.
Doctors, lawyers.
I'm making more money than surgeons, and I don't want it to stop. Yeah, it's a career. You want it to be
serious.
A successful story to where it's just like you, like the game, like Eminem, like Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Just a successful story like that to where it wasn't just a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
That's what I don't want, and it's not going to be that. I never thought about it ever being that. I just think I'm something different, but you got to work.
I don't think you're a one-hit guy. I think you're an artist, and I think that you have the makings of what I really believe in when I think of all the great West Coast rappers. I think you have
hear that?
I really do.
You motherfuckers hear that shit? I think the same shit.
And I'm not a rapper, but I've been around a long enough time, and I see people come, and then I see a guy and I go, oh, he stands out. What is it? And then I hear the music and I'm like, yeah, this checks out. And now it's about you have talent and you have work ethic. I can see it. You showed up for this. You know what I mean?
Hit factor.
And now it's about showing up time and time and time again, being able to walk in the room and be yourself and take the opportunity when so-and-so calls or when you get to get in the studio with so-and-so. You show up, you be yourself, and you make, first things first is the art. Let's make the music. Then we can have a good time.
Yeah,
let me work first.
There you go. I got to remember that. You got to make the music to be 100%.
100%.
Not just half-assed, like just
and
whatever.
the struggle in a career in music, because it's a funny space.
It's not like when you were first writing music, when you first started and you didn't have shit going on.
You were just in the basement or the bedroom or whatever.
That's when you were really able to write music. And now it's like, damn, I gotta write.
Well, this is the dream is unfolding.
Yes, sir.
Right? You saw some version of this. You saw it.
I seen it.
You wouldn't have gotten up and done the music in the bedroom if you didn't see this.
God put it in my head for a reason.
Right? You put it and then you spoke it. And you told people and they'd be like, oh, good luck, kid. Yeah, good luck.
And now we're here.
But now you're here, right? And you're at the beginning of the big leagues.
Now we just start. It ain't over yet.
No, you just got signed.
What did Kobe say? Kobe's like, hey man, you're not happy or what? He's off. What's there to be happy about? You're up 2-0 in the World Championship. Was job not done yet? Job done yet? It ain't done yet.
That's
you
right.
Know what I'm saying?
And so what I see is you're rookie of the year, right? You have the opportunity. And now all you have to do is show up and play the game you play because you're good at it.
Yeah.
Right? And the challenge is going to be.
Does it break you or not? Like,
No.
But it could break some people.
It breaks some people. Some people go out.
They're not meant for it.
They're not meant for it.
I'm meant for this shit.
But the challenge is blocking out bullshit.
Yeah, that's my problem.
And staying focused.
And I think I got it. I'll miss one. Get out of here. But I'm hearing all this shit. I read all the comments.
Yeah.
I go through it all day. And it's like, I was with her this morning when we woke up. I was bumping all the media talking about me. I'm like, I do this every morning. I just want to hear what the fuck they're saying about me.
Right.
I want to know what they're saying about me.
Yeah, I get it. Me too, by the way.
Every 2 hours is like a new video comes out like about me. Like, it's like, I like to read it. Like, my legs are going like this because I read it and I hear it and it's just like, okay, cool. And it's like, it makes me want to just prove everybody wrong. Like, man,
but you will.
They're hating because I'm on top.
But you will and you can through your work.
That's what it is.
And that's
block
just
everything out and keep
block
doing
it
my
out
thing.
And stay focused. I just see another artist across the room and I can feel what they're going through. And it may not be the same exact thing.
It is
right? I feel like you come from a crazier world than I did, so you're gonna have to deal with an extra amount of stuff.
The hood shit,
right?
The politics,
And then what we all have to do, myself included, is we have to grow, right?
And then your family just when you got it, they
complicated,
suck you dry.
That's the part that no one talks about.
Baby mamas, all that.
There's a complicated nature to success. You have to be cautious and you have to assess risk. You understand? Like, it's like, I do that all the time. Everything I do.
Say that one again. It says,
as you gain success and you have more to lose, you have to assess the risk of things.
Okay, not be so accessible.
What I really believe in you.
I'm going to like this interview. I'm going to go back and hear all the shit he's saying in this interview, and I know other rappers that are coming up, dog, talk your shit, whatever the fuck. This is real shit. This is exactly what I'm going through right now. If you're going through what I'm going through, if you're trying to be popping, don't watch this yet. Once you get popping to the stage, this is exactly what I'm going through, and he's giving me the game, the shit that I need, what I'm wondering, like, because nobody can relate to this. Nobody's been popping like the way you are. You man.
Been around a long time.
I don't even got to say who the fuck he is. Yeah, but it's just like, now it's like, that's exactly what I'm going
But my time is done, you know what I mean? Like, in the sense of like being new and being
That's what he told me. He told me I like to keep up with the new shit.
I do. Cool.
He said the cool shit. I'm the cool guy.
And I think as LA rappers go, especially, I think I've been following this, like,
I feel like I'm the Mexican YG Nip.
Like this certain style of rap of hip hop in LA. I was a big fan and still am. But I started following King Lil G.
Okay, yeah,
years ago, right? And I was a huge fan. And career. And I love how he moves, and I like what I perceive.
He stayed himself.
What I perceive him as, and with each rapper that comes in what I would say represents like.
I trip out on this shit. Like, I sit there and I look at it like, damn, I'm really doing this like because inspire the world.
Right, and to take a situation to grow up and to have gone to prison, and there's another version of the story where you didn't become a rapper, right?
Trip out, man, I'm doing this shit, man.
And so you chose a path, and it takes self-belief, it takes all the things that you've had to overcome.
So many times I wanted to break and quit. Yeah,
right. You could have quit.
I wanted to quit so many times.
It'd be easy to quit.
Yeah, it was like, fuck this, I'm over it.
Right. But you got to the other side of it now, and now you're standing.
Now we're really playing ball.
Now you're in the league.
Now we're in the majors.
All right.
Man.
Now you got to put points. Now it's time to get in the game, right?
Rookie of the year. Yeah, I'm Zion Williams. Yeah, there you go.
I really liked Money Sign. I really liked him. I thought
Money Sign sway up.
Yeah.
He had a chance. Money Sign. Who else is there? Peso. You got Lil Peso.
Yep.
Peso. Lefty Gunplay.
But I really do feel like you have an opportunity.
It's different.
And I think that it's all going to come down to you continuing to just show up and be yourself and put the music first.
Smile, yeah, but just be yourself.
But I've been watching. I watch how you treat the fans.
Behind the scenes is something else. Yeah, the fans. I take a picture.
It's a real thing you guys are building.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Yeah, congratulations, guys.
It is. No, it all works together. It all works
It's
together.
a team. It's a team.
It's a team. It all works together.
Shout out Rosecrans, Vic. Shout out Sole. Shout out Zay. Everybody behind the scenes. Cash. Everybody's doing their thing. You don't got to point at him. He knows who he is.
But here's the thing. It all works together, right?
It's a team.
There's a guy who has an idea to build a label because he sees these talented guys and no one's really nurturing them, right?
Shout out Chito Ranas.
Right? And then the label is there. And then a couple years later, this kid comes along, Lefty.
Yeah.
And he's good. He's got talent. It all works together. This is how organic, real music scenes grow. When you think about Seattle in the 90s with Nirvana and Pearl Jam and all these different bands, it was a scene that grew out of the ground.
Let me hear that one. That's your scene. Let me hear that. Who was it in the 90s?
Pearl Jam, Nirvana, Screaming Trees. It was like this rock.
They were all in the same
shit.
spot?
They were all in Seattle.
That shit was booming right there.
Or in the Bay Area, there was like this punk movement, right? All these punk bands. Green Day came out of there.
Oh, Green Day came out of there?
Yeah. And there was like this club, Gilman Street.
I want that.
When I see subcultures come to the top, that's when I get really interested because it's really organic art. It's people telling stories of the place that they
love your music.
Yeah, but they're telling real stories. They're telling us about what it was like to be like as a kid who didn't grow up in LA. The reason I like West Coast rap because it took me away from where I was and it made me imagine this world.
You make me want to just go write a song and that's what I want to and just tell my story. Just sit there and just tell my feelings. That's what you have to do. You have
to keep telling your story because it's not just for LA. I love LA, man. I love this city. But it's for everyone else that's not here to understand what it means to live here, to grow up here, to be in that
insight.
Right? And so what we have to do, I think, as we become more successful in life and as we grow personally, because we want to become more optimal. We want to become better versions of ourselves every year.
What does optimal mean?
Like optimal means like to optimize something means to make it work better, right? To get there quicker, faster, to be a better version, right?
Because I don't want to make a song and be the same. I want every song to be better.
Right.
And I feel like I'm getting better by each song.
And also what's even more important, I think, is you, the person, right? Because art is a expression of our experience.
Stay true to yourself.
Stay true to yourself, but grow.
That's like a do. How do I get them both together?
Because I've heard you say in an interview that you feel sad and broken sometimes.
I am. Still am.
So that's a real human experience that other people can relate to. Lots of people feel that way.
Yeah.
But now what we want to know is how to heal. Because we either heal or we repeat the past. Right?
I'm getting all this money. You know what? I'm still not happy.
Right. But that's okay. Because money is nice.
It helps.
It helps.
It comes and it goes.
It's a Band-Aid.
Comes and it goes.
But actually personal growth is a real thing. Like healing the past traumas of life is a real thing we all have to do, right?
It's like what I'm going through right now. Yeah.
And I think that if you can find the balance of making art and growing, you can build a life in it. Like I've been in music for 25 years. And it's a career. And I think I spent a lot of time working on trying to learn how to be happy because I had a sad childhood.
How the fuck did you do that shit? That's what I'm going through right now. That's between you and your you can't answer that for me because it's like a self-help book.
That's right.
A self-help book may pertain to you. It may not pertain to me. You know what I'm saying? Self-help book is somebody's opinion. So whatever you went through and how you found yourself, that's what I'm going through right now, and I'm gonna find myself. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna.
What you want is, for me, anyways,
enjoy the moment.
I want to enjoy the moment, but I also want to live a long, healthy life.
Okay, that's what I'm fucking.
And I want to be rich a long time.
That's what I'm fucking up at.
No, but I think.
No, real shit.
How old are you?
27.
Okay, so you're young. Like I'm almost 20 years older.
28. 28. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm almost 20 years older than you. So
45 is than you 20.
Yeah, it is.
It's crazy on that just. That's what I feel right now. It's just like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, who am I? Like, I know how I was in the beginning when I started it.
Yeah. I think, though, that you got to give yourself room to grow into it.
No, but, like, I trip out. Let me tell you something that I trip out on. Like, I could do whatever I want.
Yeah.
I could sit here and talk to you. I could grab this and go. I could give it all that I want. I could be broke. I could, you could do whatever. That's the beautiful thing about life.
Yeah.
Some do, some don't. Some do want to do it, some don't. If it is to be, it's up to me.
Yeah.
I learned that from Aaron Hernandez. from the Patriots. Right. I learned that, and I look at his story, and I could relate to Aaron Hernandez's story, and it's like just what I don't want to go through. And he was righteous till the end. Even when they say like he killed him, say give us money. That's what I am. Like I'm for my people. I'll take my shirt off my back and give it to the person talking shit about me. Like it's like Aaron Hernandez had a really good story. You ever seen a Netflix film on him?
Yeah.
Also, I like
It was a sad ending.
I like Kanye West.
Yeah.
Kanye West, Yeezus, when he first started, I watched that interview all the time, how he was like, they were telling him, like, I'm the best rapper. And he's like, you ain't the best rapper. Like, that's an opinion. Like, and he did it. And it's just like, I like how he was in the studio with Jay-Z when he first started. That's a good one. Yeezus, the first episode, when he met Ludacris and Pharrell. And they're just like, damn, yay, I didn't know you had bars like that. Like, okay, but cool. And he'll tell all the kids, like, I'm the best rapper, I'm the best. He'll be like, I never heard about you. And like, everybody's shining, but he did it. And also what I say, when he's in the studio, this is random, and he's in the studio and he told Jay-Z, I'm the hardest rapper. Jay-Z, go ahead then, let me hear something. When he met Jay-Z, it's on there. And he goes in there and he starts rapping. He goes, look, yay, you're doing a good job, but I didn't feel it till the third bar. Yeah. I need you to come in strong from the first bar and feel it. And when I rap, it's like, I'm coming in hard from the third bar when I'm recording it, when you're recording it. Okay, you're playing the guitar, whatever. And then after the third bar, then you start really hitting it. No, hit it from the gate. You know what I'm saying? That was just random. I just music shit.
It's something about the best when they step in from the get.
Yeah.
It's intensity.
Yeah. It's
something intense about it.
I like it. I like this shit. I like being on stage.
Yeah.
On stage is like just a natural high. I just, when you throw me on stage, I just get it. Yeah. I get it. I love being on stage. I love the fans. Yeah. The fans, like, I just love the fans. But a lot of I enjoy my peace. Yeah. That's what I told you. I enjoy my time alone. Yeah. Now I really enjoy being alone. Like, fuck, let me just chill real quick. Let me ask you another question that's random. Yes. How do I get my voice back?
Sleep and water.
That's what I'm not gonna do.
Yeah. So you gotta.
I slept last night with her. We slept. Huh?
Yeah, there's like a discipline to getting enough sleep and water. Well, listen,
that's when you want to start taking care of your body.
Yeah, when you have like when you're doing 200 plus shows a year.
I'm doing 3 shows this weekend.
Right. So you're gonna have to like make sure in between.
Okay. Also,
take one night off. Right. Try to find one night off where you can sleep. You know what I mean?
There you go. No, I get
more. Try to find the balance. Right.
I get more than one night, guys. But yeah,
right. Sometimes there's a lot of listen. There's a side to music that is great.
You feel better when you sleep.
But sleep is key for voice, right? And that is your main money maker. You know what I mean?
It is.
So
because I went in the studio with Lil Weirdo, we recorded some shit, and even Weirdo's all Lefty. I'm all, what's up? He got me hot. He's like, you think you want to get your voice back first? I'm like, what? Motherfucker, I'm gonna show you why I'm worth $1 million. Like, why I'm the best rapper. He's like, all right. And I did it, and his voice is like way better than mine. I don't know how the hell I lost my voice. This is my first time dealing with my voice being lost. Like, hold on. La 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 la. I fuck with these guys, no, but it's like the voice is important. It's like, and people call me and it's like, I don't want to talk. I want to get my voice back. I don't ever want to lose it again. And I'm barely getting it back. The other day I couldn't even talk.
I used to lose my voice all the time.
From yelling in the crowd and shit like that. Yeah. It's ugly.
You'll always get it back, but you do gotta find the balance of.
I got the game voice though too, like.
Yeah.
Shout out to the game, man.
I love the game.
The game, man.
He's my real friend.
The game. Shout out to the game. I'm bringing back the headband. You guys are liking it to give me the fucking headbands, dog. The headband with the G unit. Yeah. With 50 Cent when they're all rocking the headbands. I'm bringing that back to LA.
I love that.
I really am. That's the look I want.
I became friends with the game back in like 2002.
That's when he was the game, yup.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And still
Reggie Bush, Kim Kardashian, the game.
Still really like
that scene.
A dear friend.
That was a good scene. Reggie Bush, Kim Kardashian, the game. Ray J, just LA was popping.
He's a good friend too.
Paris Hilton, she rolls the best blunts I heard. I'm gonna smoke a blunt with her on the game.
Game's a good man. He's a good one. The
game's West Coast.
He is
West Coast. The game. Eazy-E, Tupac. The game. Yeah, he manifested it with the NWA on chest. That's what I'm doing. I'm manifesting it like the game, man. I don't want to lose my stilo. I don't like people to taint my style. And the other day, fuck them, Interscope. They hated on me. I don't care. They want people to write my motherfucking lyrics. I don't care. And I said, you know what? Everybody wants people. Okay, cool. A thing I struggle with, so what? I'll be myself. Quit tainting me, dog. A thing I do is, no, listen, I'm going to say, I want to get it. A thing I do is the hooks. The hooks is very catchy. It's easy to rap. When I rap, they barely taught me a punchline. Chilling with Joel, Noel, Lefty Gunplay. I'm for sale. I don't really give a damn, can't you tell? Damn, fresh out of jail. Yeah, I'm out on bail. That's a punchline. So that's the X4. A lot of these record labels.
Yeah.
Man, so what? Exposed. I don't care. They told me, Lefty, what if somebody roll your hook? You know what I said? Fuck no. I'll stop rapping. If they roll my hooks, if anybody roll my shit, I'm gonna stop rapping. All my shit has to be authentic to myself. Fuck am I doing it for? If somebody's gonna write my shit. Yeah. I'll never let nobody write my fucking lyrics. I don't know, maybe people do, they don't. Whoever does, to each is his own. But me, myself, I'll never let nobody write my lyrics. I'll never let nobody write my hook. I'll never let nobody take me on my style and tell me how to switch it up. Cool, constructive criticism is cool, but nah, I'm not gonna let nobody fucking fuck with me. I'm me for who I am. I'm West Coast, I'm LA, I'm an essay, and that's what it is. Yeah. And I'm not gonna let nobody fuck with my stilo and turn it to something I'm not. That's a sellout. I wouldn't take 20,000 if they gave me to write my hook. Fuck the 20 bands. That's just what I do, and I do me, and I don't give a fuck. I don't care about nothing. I don't care about shit. Like I'm never letting nobody take my stilo or this is me. This is me. This is me all day. This is how I am. This views, I don't give a fuck. This is me, authentic. That's how I am. You see how they all step in like Lefty, like, nah, this is me, dog. I'm doing a good job right now too. You would have had a way worse Lefty, but I'm starting to get media trained. And when I go into an interview, I never looked at none of your interviews with other people because that's your interview with them. Right. That's not your interview with me. Yeah. I'm not gonna learn from that interview because I'm gonna get the most views off my interview because I'm the best. In my mind, I'm the best. You're the best podcast now. What best interview now? Yeah. Best rock band now. I'm the best rapper now. Right. And the second guy, I wouldn't want him to think that he's the. I tell you that bitch, right? I tell her you the baddest, right, baby? You the baddest? She's the baddest. I'm the best rapper, and that's just the way I go and the way I think, and I won't let nobody take away from my stilo. And it's just like sometimes I gotta snap like, man, what? Pfft, hold up. No, that's what I did right now. I had a moment right now. Sorry, guys.
I like it. Yeah. Listen, I think that it's okay.
That was the shit right there, huh?
Yeah.
I want to see what the fuck.
Honestly, never had an interview. I've never had. I actually don't even consider these interviews. They're like conversations.
Just chopping it up.
Yeah.
I don't even look at the cameras now. I'm just chopping it up. With
I feel like if we met backstage at a festival or something,
same shit.
This would be the conversation we have.
Same shit. And I would have said, damn, I wish you would have got it on camera.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, same shit.
But I do think that you got to be yourself. And I think that that's what you're doing really well. I think a lot of people are scared to be themselves.
Yes, sir.
And I think that you'll likely get opportunities to jump on other people's songs that you don't even know yet. Other rappers you may like.
They might help
and
me.
They might have a hook on there already. And you're just doing a feature on their song. And you may end up on some song that you never thought you'd be on. You end up on some hit record with a hook you don't really care about, but it's a hit.
It's a hit.
Right?
The songs that I hate are hits.
And then you go like, oh, that was okay. I didn't mind that because it wasn't really my song. It was their song.
He came through. He came through and he capitalized on the moment.
And you were yourself because that's what people want. Yeah. Is they want someone who can show up and actually be who they are.
Capitalize on the moment.
And we want to believe that our heroes are really our heroes, right?
That's why I take pictures with all the fans and all that.
That's right. And I think you got to give that credit because you're becoming people's, like, they look up to you.
Hear this right here. This is random. Who cares? Letter to Drummer. I wrote Letter to Drummer when I was young. Right. I wrote that song with King Cash, with King Lil G, King Cash, Drummer Boy. That whole movement was coming up. That's when I was growing up.
It's cool.
From Mexican was Drummer Boy, King Cash, King Lil G. That's when these guys were barely coming up, and I used to look up to Drummer Boy. It gets me like in my feelings. And I wrote Letter to Drummer, dog, and I remember I met Drummer Boy, and it's like when I met him, it wasn't like what I thought it was. Like when I first met him, and like like I thought he was gonna embrace me. Like, you know, he did embrace me, but it wasn't what I thought it was. Too, because Drummer Boy's about his business. You know what I'm saying? And then I told everybody, I don't give a fuck. I'm putting that song out because that's how I felt at that moment. I looked up to Drummer Boy and I wanted to be like Drummer Boy. And now
that's cool.
I'm to the point. Now I wrote Letter to Lefty. Now Drummer's on my feature. Now Drummer's doing songs for me. Now I'm with Drummer Boy and it's like
peers now.
And I don't got no love lost. I understand where he was coming from. Like I wasn't ready yet. And it's like now he embracing me and like it's like fuck you, da da da. Nah, cool. Now it's like what Gucci Man says, when you're hot.
Are you guys friends now?
We're boys now.
That's cool.
Yeah, we're doing bangers now, and it's like now I'm living my dream. I manifested it. But back then when I wrote that song, it's like what? Why are you giving so much homage to this dude? Because that's how I felt. And it's just full. The latest music video I dropped last night was called Letter from Lefty. Now it's called Letter from Lefty, and it's to Drummer Boy. I said I wrote Drummer back when I was little. It's crazy how shit changes. I'm gonna keep it real though. You know what I'm saying? How the tables turn. You know what I'm saying? It's just like he's still what he's doing, but it's like on my life, on my end, the tables turned, and I'm here, and now I'm doing it because I put in the work. And I manifested it, you know. That's Drummer Boy. That's DB, you know. Like he's hot for the essays. He's hot. Like Drummer Boy, King Lil G. Like I'm gonna get that one with King. Like I came in. I'm the best rapper. I'm the best, and everybody says King Lil. So what? I manifested it, but I wouldn't want the guy that's rapping behind me to think he's second. If he thinks he's second, I've been in the studio with Cash. A lot of times he'll tell you, and I'm rapping with guys, and I'll be like, I'll open the door. I don't care who it is. Jenny 69. I don't care who it is. Dog. Are you the best? I close the door. Come on, hit me with something better than that. Zone in on the moment. Like I'm the best. You come in with the best every single time. In the studio, when I'm in the studio, it's like a whole different Lefty. It's just like I'm just locked in and like.
The reality is we all have to believe that we're the best at what we do, and we should feel that way.
Anything in life,
the
period.
world will tell us not to think that way.
In life, period.
In life, period. And I try to be the best at everything I do, and I'm certainly trying my best. But
you gotta have that cockiness.
Yeah, but I also think that the scene that you come from, right, the subculture of music you come from, right, and I'm talking for the artistic. When I look at artists and I go, what did he grow out of, right? One part was life you lived, and one part was the music around you that inspired you to even try to do it.
It wouldn't be Lefty Gunplay without that.
Right. And that it all works together.
All made me, yeah.
And so
it's just a
King Lil G, Drummer, Lefty.
That's their story.
They're all related somehow. There's a family tree of music that we come from, and then we may grow over here, and they may grow over there.
But see, at the same time, while you're saying, sorry to cut you off, you want to be King Lil G's King Lil G. Drummer Boy's Drummer Boy.
You want to be
the
Lefty.
Game's the game. I'm Lefty Gunplay. There will never be another Lefty Gunplay, and I promise you that. We're gonna be looking at this December from now. Like, damn, okay. There will never be another Lefty Gunplay. The way I wrote the script, God wrote it already. It's like this is just the way it was. There will never. You could do whatever you want to imitate what I did, and people want to imitate the studios I was in. This and that. No, it just happened that way for me, and it's just the way I did, the way I handled it and maneuvered through it. It's like a crazy story. Like as I'm talking to you, I'm thinking about just my life and the trial and tribulations.
That's good.
Through my story and my endeavors, just everything I've been through, and just like it's beautiful.
That's why
it's a beautiful struggle.
That's why I like these conversations, because I do think that sometimes in the average interview, they're just trying to get more controversy or more, you know. And
I get you.
I see artists, and I go, and I really believe that. Like,
have you seen artists like this guy? When you meet him, like he's like this fool, like, and then you meet one that's real, like you're just real. You're real. You mastered it. I see you. He mastered it. He's not trying to get a view out of me.
No.
He's not trying to get a fucking. He's just keeping it. We're just chopping it up.
And I'm trying to capture a moment that you'll look back on, because you're going to go on to do great things.
I think we got it.
That's what I think. And I think that I like to have, this show is for all artists, right? It's called Artist Friendly for a reason.
Inspire artists.
And entertainment and media, we focus on controversy and stories that get people to click, right?
Yeah.
And instead of telling the story of an artist, but
it works for them. It
works for them, right? Works for them.
It's being fake though.
I really liked your Power 106 interview. I watched that. I really thought that was good.
I didn't even watch it.
Oh, I did. It was good.
A lot of people watched that. I didn't wake up on that shit.
It was good.
Where's that shit at?
I like them.
Power 106.
Yeah, I like them.
92.3. 93.5, Big Boy. DJ Charisma, Lefty.
But I feel like in music, I'm friends with most people unless they're just not cool, you know, unless they're just like
God wrote the script. Like everything happens for a reason. I'm here with you for a reason. We're boys.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't put my foot on your table though. I learned that in
You can, though.
I wouldn't.
You
No,
can.
but I wouldn't though.
Yeah,
but
you
I could do this.
Yeah, you can. It's
I
made
could do-
for it.
I just want to stretch my legs real quick. These are funny chairs.
They are funny.
They're like vintage chairs.
They are. They're vintage.
I like them. Like,
Yeah.
But like, you don't want, it's like, damn, am I sinking in this bitch or what? Or it's like you want to be the good posture.
I like vintage.
You like to, you know what? A big thing I trip on, posture.
Yeah.
You gotta have good posture all the time, and like a lot of times you slouch just to talk to people. Like, and like you gotta go. You know what else I gotta start doing? Yeah, I gotta start working out again. For real. No,
I work out 4 times a week.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's discipline.
But I just started like 4
But that's
months
good.
ago.
But it makes you feel better about
Life.
yourself.
Yeah.
Working out, huh?
They say for mental health, they say working out is the first thing you can do. Physical activity is the first thing you can do to get into a good headspace.
That's for you. I work out for the bitches and for the look. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that look.
Yes.
You wanna be. Let me tell you something that helps artists. This is artist friendly.
Good looks.
All right, look, this is it right here. You want to think you're famous? When you first start, you got to start acting like you're famous.
Yeah.
You got to start dressing like you're famous.
Yeah, you do.
You got to start doing shit.
That's how you carry
that
yourself.
is famous. You got to start being around famous people and being.
Yeah.
Okay, you rap. You're rapping in front of the liquor store in the hood. I could go rap in front of the liquor store in the hood. They want to see you eat at Maestro's.
Right.
They want to see you do shit that other people, and that's a certain thing that happens with art. This artist friendly. You gotta sit there and look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, "I'm the best rapper. I'm the best rapper. I'm the best motherfucking rapper in LA. I'm the best rapper. I got money. I got money. I got money. I'm the shit."
Yeah.
And then walk out. And I tell myself that. I closed the door earlier in the restroom. I'm like, "Leave me alone." When she tried to walk, I said, "No, leave me alone. Care what you watch." I was telling myself in the mirror, I got this. I'm the shit. I'm the shit. I'm the shit. My grandma taught me that too. Energy.
Are you close to your grandma?
Yeah, I'm very close to my grandma. My grandma raised me. My grandma, she really raised me, but
Yeah, grandmas are.
they get annoying, but yeah, she raised
good,
me.
though.
I miss her at home.
She's
we gotta
always
pull up
worried
on her
about you.
after, dog. I'm gonna pull up on my grandma after. Yeah, my grandma, she raised me. Like my grandma taught me, like, I go to the store, right, and I buy some chips. 6 cents change. Keep the change. Nah, fuck that. Take all the change, cause you want that Nipsey Hussle all money in. I want all the money. I want all. You're giving it to the universe. You don't want money. You don't care about it.
Right.
And then my grandma told me too. A lot of times I see somebody, I'll give them $20. Kid,
Right.
a girl. A thing about me is I give my money away a lot, and it's like, damn, I gotta start watching my money more. Fuck a bitch. I'm talking about people on the streets and just. Hey, I see him struggling. Here's 20. Here's 20. Homeless man the other day. I was with another girl, the homeless man the other day. $40. Like, today's your lucky day. Here's 40. Whatever you do with it, that's because what my grandma told me. I forgot the saying. She says, like, you know, I got money to have, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, money comes and goes, dog. It really does. And I feel like when you start keeping track of the money, which is a smart thing to do, like, you start losing money.
Some aspects, I agree with you.
That's my opinion, though.
I give money away too.
It feels good, though.
You know what my philosophy is?
What is it?
I give what I can if it doesn't hurt.
If you got it.
If I got it and it won't hurt me. So you have to measure, right?
I read this from Jay-Z yesterday. It says, do not buy something if you can't afford it twice.
Right.
Some shit like that.
Yeah. Something like that. I agree. I think like
It was a sick mind.
like I'll always give someone on the street money if they need money, but only if I'm not putting myself at risk.
I'm manifested. Bet you I'm gonna meet Jay-Z. Bet.
You like I think you will.
When he starts tapping into LA,
Yeah.
if you're really tapped in with LA, you wanna go on a trip. What's popping in LA now? I'm popping.
Have you met Game yet?
He reached out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will. You guys will be friends.
He said that I'm going crazy and he's been keeping his eye on me.
You guys will be friends.
I haven't met him firsthand, but I met Conrad from the Ave. Like, I talked to Conrad from the Ave, Nipsey Hussle homeboys, like Pac-Man and Gomez from the label. Like, I've talked to you. I've talked to a gang of famous people in LA. Huh, guys.
Yeah.
Who the hell do I got in my DM? Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody say LA rapper, like, they all reached out, and it's just like
I think LA really loves you.
they do love me. They do love me. I'm doing something different for.
And
like,
I think, hey, listen, I think this is interesting too because you're
it's different.
You're also kind of wild, you know.
Yeah, lefty. I can't get right. My name's Lefty because I can't get right.
Right.
Left-handed, left field with this shit.
But at the heart of you, I saw you and I was like, man, he's wild. Right.
Yeah.
I know. I can only imagine. Right.
Yeah, and I'm really.
The stories are there, but what at the core of who you are is a good guy. I saw you take the time with a little kid fan.
I give him $100 and stuff.
Yeah, and I see these moments where I see a guy who actually, like all of us, right, when we started as kids, we actually just wanted to be cool with everybody. At the core, we wanted to have a good time, not a bad time, right?
Yeah, just when we're kids. And take it back to when you're a kid. It's just like,
and you're just playing. You're playing basketball. You're playing whatever.
Yeah.
And then life kind of.
I would give $1 million to go back to just playing dodgeball and basketball in school.
But what happens is life beats us up. Life is hard sometimes.
Life is real.
Life is real.
Life's a bitch.
And then we all get these scars, right? Whether we want to or not.
Life's a bitch, but just be sure that bitch is beautiful.
But I saw interactions with you and your fans, and I was like, priceless. Oh, he's a real one.
Priceless.
He's a real one. Right.
So I'm picking up game for everyone. So I pick up Steelo from the game. Pick up Steelo from Tupac.
Exactly.
Pick up Steelo from Nipsey. Pick up my style from YG, and I turn it into Lefty Gunplay.
Right. They influence you a little bit in little ways. And I think that Game as a friend,
Eminem, all that.
Game as an artist, obviously I'm a huge fan, but as a friend, he really influenced my personal,
his confidence is
and he was like a big brother.
Yeah.
And so he had a huge influence on me. And I think in my personal, just as a man, forget about music.
How old was he at that time and you?
We're around the same age, but 20s, he felt like 20s? He was just like, we were probably in our mid-20s.
I like 24. That shit, how you tell me how you just came. That's how I want to be like. I just come in. How was it when you first met me, when you see me right now? I don't give a shit if it was bad, it was good. How
you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're cool as shit.
No, but just when you see me like, okay.
I mean.
It's Lefty. Yeah, you're not going to hurt my feelings.
I'm being honest with you. I was excited to talk to you because I think that you're one of the most interesting.
I forget all the tattoos I got on my face.
You have a lot of tattoos on your face.
I forget about that shit. I feel like I don't have.
I don't have any tattoos on my face.
I feel like I don't got none right now. When I first
that's how tattoos
I'm
go.
like, okay, he's blasted up. Okay, the first thing I told you is you
just to hear
up.
though.
I'm like, you gotta finish that, man.
Yeah, I got my chest.
You gotta tie it in.
You gotta tie it all up.
Yeah, hold on, wait up. It wouldn't be Lefty Gunplay if I didn't do it right here.
Yeah. Fully tatted. Yeah. Where did you get all your tattoos done?
Pelican Base to prison.
Oh wow.
It's me. This is me. That's how I am all day. This is me. This is how I be all day.
How old were you when you started getting tatted?
When I first started getting tatted, I had all this by the time I was 21.
Wow.
20 years old, I had all this already.
Wow.
Huh, Cash? He from my neighborhood. By the time I was 20, I already had all this on my body. I had everything on me. Southside LA gang shit, like just Southside, Southside. Sureños, Mexican.
Yeah.
My face says Sureño across, like just Mexican culture, like that's just me. Yeah, that's just me, like just like everything on my body's like all my tattoos, like I like Prison Break when I see that fool.
Yeah.
The first one that I feel came out tatted was Tyga.
Yeah.
Tyga, YG, and I'm like, damn, I want to be like that, you know what I'm saying? But I want all my tattoos to mean something. They all mean something. You see this one right here?
Yeah.
I know what they all mean. The acid stuff gets like, they all hurt too.
Yeah, they all hurt.
Look, I put my record label on my head. You see it?
Yeah, that's cool.
OTR.
I want to get my head tattooed right here.
Forget about it. It hurts.
Yeah.
They all hurt.
My brother has his whole head tattooed.
That Lemmy cream's bullshit.
Doesn't really work.
Your brother got his whole head?
His whole head.
You know who fly like that? They got their whole head? That fool Zayn.
Yeah.
Zayn Malik, the dude that...
One Direction guy.
With Gigi, yeah.
Yeah.
He came up. He did that.
Travis Barker has his head tattooed as well.
Travis Barker's a nut. Yeah, I was suspect. I want to meet him.
I'm sure you will.
He came. You talk to him?
Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
Tell him I said, what's up?
Yeah.
On the gang, I wanted the dope boys in the building.
Yeah.
The dope boys. See, we should do it, me and you. I like the when Jay-Z came with Linkin Park, the Linkin Park versus Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And we like, encore, dude, you want more? That was crazy. That was viral.
It's good.
I probably got to get it more up like that. Lefty Gunplay versus Good Charlotte. Bam. Yeah. That should be hard.
That would be wild.
It'll be hard. We'll get in the studio.
It would be wild.
Manifest that shit.
Yeah.
Lefty Gunplay versus Good Charlotte. And I'll bring like whoever the fuck.
Honestly,
whatever.
we would do it.
Dog, let's do that shit. That shit's hard. Like Lefty Gunplay versus Good Charlotte. Bam. That shit'll hit.
It would.
That shit would hit. Work on an EP, like 3 songs, like the way Jay-Z went at it with Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Or the way the Game did it with Travis Barker.
Honestly, I would love that because it would be like a real LA moment for me personally.
That's hard. I just had the idea.
Because I'm not like Mr. LA, but I've been here for 20 years and I really love it.
Hollywood.
I really love it. I really love this.
This is a good idea. The Young and the Hopeless.
That was our record.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Manifest it. The Young and Hopeless.
Yeah.
It's a hard ass name.
Yeah.
See, the name I was thinking about was Dreams of a King.
I like that.
A Dope Boy's Prayer.
Yeah. I like that too.
Fully activated.
Write all that down.
Can't get right.
It's good.
Yeah, can't get right. But if the head right, Lefty there every night.
Yeah.
Homies.
I think the group that walked in here, I really like y'all's vibe.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And let me tell you, man. I think that the major label deal is coming, and you know it too.
It's gonna come regardless.
It's coming. If you and your group establish this is our worth, this is what we want, it's gonna come. And until then, I think that you're gonna keep building what you're building.
Stay 10 toes down.
Yeah, and I think that you're gonna be.
I'm only going up.
Yeah,
me and you both know I'm going up.
I think so, man.
Because you're tapped in with LA. I'm tapped in with LA. These labels need to really sit there and see what's going on in the streets of LA. Yeah, and you're seeing it. What the fuck's happening in LA? Yeah, I want people to be like, damn, are they seeing this shit? Like, dude, LA's a whole movement, and I got LA.
So my label is MDDN. That's independent.
That's the best thing that ever happened to them. Oh, MDMM.
That's my label. I started it.
Okay, but who signed you? Good Charlotte.
So Epic Records.
Right away?
Well, that was our first deal.
Epic?
In 1999.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, and it was like most money that you ever had, and you guys
in my life.
I'm tripping out on this, and this is artist friendly.
But we said no.
How'd you guys go about that? Oh, you guys had to talk in the room.
So we were playing on the East Coast. We were playing shows, and just like you, at first there was an offer, but it wasn't enough, and we were kind of heartbroken. We were heartbroken
fuck that shit.
And so we said no.
Fuck these fools, yeah.
And then we waited, and we just kept playing shows, making music, and then.
But it was hard to stay down from that.
It was hard to say no.
Because you guys wanted to go from the first
But we had to say no. We knew it.
It's just like, what?
Yeah, so Columbia offered us a deal.
Columbia, that's where I'm trying to go. Jeff Vaughn and Columbia Records.
But it wasn't a good enough deal.
That's what's going on with me right now.
So we had to have the self-confidence and the self-worth to keep just trying. And
but look. Columbia is the ones that... Columbia Records and Jeff Vaughn is the ones that... I vibe with them the way I talk with you.
Yeah.
That's good. They're in LA, and it's just like Johnny Stripes and Interscope is in the East Coast,
right?
And you got to pay attention to that. You want to be worldwide,
right?
You don't want to
be global.
And then it's like what Interscope told me too. My looks, and it's true. I say it. This artist friendly. Your looks, your charisma, your character will only take you so far. And rapping, you got to be able to, because that's what they saying about me. But look, I don't believe that. I want to prove them wrong, and I'm the best. I'm lyrical too with it. I'm gonna tell my story, but like you said, it all goes into the circle what we just talked about. Now I gotta really sit there. I made some bangers. I gotta sit there and hone in and bring the game out, the documentary vibe out,
right?
And just drop that documentary shit. Right. And that's what's coming right now. That documentary shit, and hopefully we do that. Boom, I'm gonna come at you with some bangers. I'm gonna give it to you like here's a banger, here's an open. Fuck with it.
Yeah.
I promise you we'll do that.
Yes.
Fuck with that shit.
I would do that.
Here's an open and fuck with it. Travis Barker, the game, that shit.
Yeah.
Here's open. This is a banger. This is it. I believe in this shit. Hook that shit.
But I think what you're doing by turning down the deal that isn't good enough for you is exactly what we did.
But I would have signed when the deal was the highest.
Right.
I wanted to sign at that point.
Right.
Fuck it. We signed. The deal would have went down. Cool. Oh, he's like, so what? I'm signed already. Now let me prove them wrong. Now I got, whether it's 16 months, 2 years, 3 years, whatever, to prove to them.
Yeah, it might be sooner.
This is it.
Might be sooner. I say just keep.
Right now it's looking like owning 100% of my music.
Right.
Distribution. And everybody's like, that's the best deal he could have got, which is Lee Alamo Records and them who the fuck Alamo Records is like. Yeah.
I think to own your music is smart.
Yeah, man, it really is. I guess they're telling me that's the best deal that they wanted, but it's like the streets telling like, oh, he went mainstream. Like, it's not about that.
Well, mainstream is a word that's broadly used. I think a global when
For
you
the
have
Latino community, just Chicano rap, just Chicano rapper. Like, you don't see people.
right, but in my mind, like Chicano rap has grown out of it. It just keeps growing, and I think that you've emerged out of.
I feel like one of the ones that King Lil G and me are one of the ones that broke that barrier.
Yes, I really believe that, and I think that it's the beginning. Right?
You believe that? I do. I believe I'm the one for the Mexican community.
Yeah,
I'm doing it. Like,
and I believe, and this is why I think it's important, right? Because in music, let's say subcultures in music, but culture in the world, these are stories that need to be told. People need to be able to relate to people.
That's why I do it. And if there's enough money on the table for all of us to eat,
right?
You know what I'm
saying?
There's
not just one, right? If one comes, another. People start
somebody
looking.
ready to take your spot, and if he's ready to take my spot, go ahead.
But it's not a spot. So here's what I'll argue, right? Or I'll offer a different perspective: is there's not one spot.
I like this shit. Come on.
There's not one spot. There's a bunch of spots because once a music emerges, right? Like this is why.
Okay, you got Nipsey Hussle, YG, Kendrick. They all got their own spot,
and they all got their own spot.
Good Charlotte.
There's not just one. Yeah.
Coldplay. All that.
There's not just one spot. It's when a music emerges from a culture. Everyone starts to get interested in the culture, and this is why
Thomas Rhett, Mary Morris, Luke Bryan, Blake Shelton.
Right. And so what I'm saying is that
Selena Gomez, Taylor Swift,
that every rapper whether you're friends with them or not, right? Every rapper that's in and around your scene of music, right, needs to be rooting for you the same way you need to root for them. Because if one person emerges in the globe and it becomes a global,
it opens the door
for everyone else.
That's the whole point of this shit. I want people to know just. If I make it, I'm opening up the door for everybody. Now
it's the same way that
now they're really looking into my people.
Right. That's why I love King Lil G so much. Right.
That's why I hate these haters and just like that's cool. If I do this, more people from my descent, my color, my gang, my lifestyle, LA, Mexican, SA, Latino, Mexican, Salvadorian, whatever the hell it may be, Guatemala, everything. Gets that chance because now they're really looking into us because one of us made it.
But think about this as well.
Opening that door.
And it's not just one stop.
You gotta just be proud of that. Like,
right.
How could you hate on that? Like,
and then it becomes generational, right? So think about this. Generations of artists can then come after.
It's on them though.
In 20 years from now, there'll be a new rapper that'll be talking to you. New artist.
I looked up to Lefty Gunplay. Lefty Gunplay was the first one that did it.
And you'll be telling him something that'll help him.
Yeah, and I see that happening.
And this is why it's important because I also really feel this, and I really believe that this is why I do this show, is somewhere right now there's someone listening that has not been getting encouragement or support around trying to do something better, right?
I could be like him.
And
I could do that.
They look at you and they go, I could do that.
I could do that shit.
And you're giving them a model for success.
I'm giving them to play the blueprint. Run with it.
And we all need a model to look at to go, I think I could do that.
That's good.
I kind of look like him.
I want the little kids to be like, I can do that shit.
That's what you want. That's why we look up to ball players.
That's why I looked at King Lil G, the game, all that. Yeah, ball. It's either make it with rap, make it with ball. Yeah, ball players. Yep.
If you come from a place where growing up, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to go to college because we didn't have the money, right? So I was probably my outcome for life.
You know what I wanted to be when I was a kid? Firefighter.
That's good. That actually said. You know what that says to me?
It didn't work out.
But you know what that says?
I even went to firefighter. I even went to San Dimas, but I went to jail.
But you know what that says to me?
I was this close to being a firefighter.
But you know what that says to me? It says you actually want to help people.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, man.
I just wanted to be there I just wanted to be a firefighter.
You live in a world of music that it doesn't allow you all the time.
I would have been happy being a firefighter.
Yeah.
I'm doing better things now, and I'm inspiring the world. But at the beginning, when I was
firefighters help people.
Kindergarten, we graduated from kindergarten. I said I want to be a firefighter.
Yeah.
And I was the whole way to middle, and I remember my dad telling me like, "There's no money in firefighter.
Right.
Be better than that." And it's like I even went to the Explorers, and then right when I'm about to graduate and be a firefighter, I was already a trainee EMT. I got an EMT for paramedics, all that shit. Yeah,
that's dope.
I did all that, and I was on parole and all that probation, and I caught a case. But I was gonna be a firefighter. I would have been happy with it. Franklin Scott Holiday, firefighter. It would have been cool, man.
Yeah.
I know how to do all this shit.
Helping people.
How to run with that shit. That's just heavy.
But what you're doing
What was your
now,
dream?
I wanted to be a baseball player.
Yeah, baseball player was my shit too.
Yeah,
Were
I
you
played
good?
baseball. Yeah, I was pretty good.
You hit home runs in majors? Hey, it's called majors.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
hit home runs though?
Yeah.
If you wasn't hitting home runs, you wasn't shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You were hitting home runs?
I was doing it all.
It's cool, huh?
I was pretty good.
Practice all that. And then you get to high school.
My son's really good at baseball.
Is he really? Shout out to his son.
Sparrow.
High school?
He's going to high school next year.
That's his name, Sparrow?
Yeah.
That's a sick name.
Cool
Should have
name.
named him Gunner. Gunner's a sick name too, huh?
It is, yeah.
Gunner.
It
huh?
is.
I want my son to I'm gonna put him in school and so many people
How
try
old's
to
your
put
son?
him- My son's 10.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my baby might be, but I'm seeing if my son was playing baseball like that, and I really want him to get a chance, you got to put him in modern day.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you got to put him for tryouts as a freshman.
Yeah, yeah.
And if he's doing it right there, that make a break. Modern day, St. John's Bosco, the Huntington Beach schools, like these are the people that are just really involved in their kids.
Yeah.
And believe like, okay, he's really gonna make it.
Yeah.
Okay, boom. Rapping and what we're doing is just like 1 in a million. It's like
It
it's
is.
just, you got a better chance getting struck by lightning, being the next Lefty Gunplay, Good Charlotte, The Game. I feel like, man, we got a good ass interview, huh?
Yeah.
We got some good shit.
We're good.
I wanna go smoke a flower. Hey, look,
Thank you for watching Artist Friendly. If you like this episode, please make sure you hit the like button, you follow the channel, and please share it with your friends. We appreciate the support. That is why this show exists, because you listen to it. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.
I don't wanna have